Welcome back everybody to UK Airsoft. Today here we're doing a review of the double bell M16A4 with a nice special little feature, and that being the included M203 Grenade Launcher. So as you guys can most likely appreciate, it's in the iconic M16 design and platform, and it's packed with loads of features like a quad rail, a fixed stock, and of course the M203 Grenade Launcher, which is absolutely perfect. It's got a 20-inch barrel, so the size and the weight of this thing is more suited to your woodland play. However, I'm sure you can have a little bit of fun in the CQB, the close quarter battles with this thing as well. So what do we get included in the box? So obviously the iconic M16A4 itself, along with a nice high cap 300 round magazine, and then of course the M203 Grenade Launcher attachment for the bottom of this rifle, which also includes the Mosscock shell. So let's run through some of the key features on the M16A4 then. So as mentioned, it's got a nice long 20-inch barrel with quad railings, so obviously you've got your Picatinny rail on each side for all of your attachments. You also then get included some coverings for the railings if you do want them on or not. Your iconic carry handle at the top features your fixed place iron sight at the back and the front, fully adjustable. The M16A4 then has on the left hand side the selector switch in the standard safe, semi and fully automatic. To release the magazine, you've got a little button here which just press in to release. You've even got a functioning cocking handle. And then the great thing with this model rifle is you've actually got a nice large compartment for the battery which can actually be opened up from the stock, meaning you can fit all sorts of shapes and size batteries in. So how do we load the M16 then? So as always, we've got some Flashbang Airsoft 0.2 gram BBs, and we always say you want to get the best quality BBs that you can with these guns. The top of your magazine, you've got a compartment that you just need to open the hatch door first, tip the BBs in, and then wind the wheel at the bottom until you start feeling a little bit of resistance. Insert into the M16, and the rifle is good and ready to go. Now for the fun part, the M203 Grenade Launcher. So this can be slid and screwed onto the actual Picatinny rail at the bottom of the rifle. Leaving you with an even more iconic looking M16A4. On the left hand side of the grenade launcher, you've got a little button on the top here which allows you to expose and remove the actual cartridge. And that's your Mosscock shell, so your M203. So to use and load the shell itself, firstly you're going to want a speed loader and some green gas, because this thing is actually gas powered. Into each one of the holes at the top of this shell, you need to fill up with your BBs first. Once full, this is a 40 round capacity. From the top, you'll be able to fill up with your gas. Then you can insert into your 203 launcher, pull it back until you hear it click. You've then got a separate trigger for the 203 grenade launcher, which just allows you to pull the trigger and shoot the gas powered shell. I can't get over how satisfying that is. So we've gone over all the features, we've gone through what's in the box. Let's take the M16 over to the range where we'll go through the power, the fire rate, the accuracy, and we'll also test the FPS, and we'll give it a final verdict. Okay, so first of all we're going to go for semi-automatic. Now we're going to go for full automatic. And just for some fun, we're going to go for the M203 launcher as well. So now we're going to test the FPS of the M16. So there you have it, some low 300s, which is pretty decent for the M16.